Hey everyone, Trent here. I am a technical consultant and developer with Cigital. Cigital is a ServiceNow partner whose aim it is to get the most out of your ServiceNow platform. I just wanted to walk through a quick demo today really on the power of Now Assist and how easy some of the configurations can be for you. So we have here a pretty standard employee service center. This is out of the box. I haven't really configured anything with it. You see we have some knowledge here, we have our search bar, click links, all the kind of normal stuff. And I can interact with the knowledge in the pretty typical way, right? I can click the knowledge, I can navigate to it, I can read through, I can even try to do a little bit of searching. Let's say, how do I set up out of office replies? Pretty natural query here. It'll think for a minute and it'll give us back this article. That's great. That's awesome. So at least we know that the ServiceNow is going through and trying to figure out what knowledge really applies and where we want to use that. This is how most organizations utilize their knowledge, and that's completely okay. That's fine. But I want to show you what the power of Now Assist and a pretty easy configuration can actually do for you. Let me go over here to another demo instance. You'll notice it looks pretty much the same. The only real difference here is this Ask Now Assist for helper search. So this portal and this search specifically has been Now Assist enabled. If I were to do that same type of query here, how do I set up out of office replies? You'll see that I get a little bit of a different experience here. This is what's called the enhanced chat. So we're going to have two sides of this. We're going to have Now Assist, which is using our virtual agent, and Now Assist through the virtual agent to do a little bit of thinking. It's going to actually pass this along through AI search, and you'll see we'll get a response here that's a little bit more natural, right? It's streaming in, so click the File tab, click Automatic Replies, Send Automatic Replies. Great. So everything here we can see were really the steps in that knowledge article that I would have gone through anyway, except it's a little bit more condensed. It's something that I don't have to go read. I don't have to go figure out which one is the correct one. So Now Assist has kind of made this a little bit easier for me. And if we wanted to verify, we absolutely could. We can click on Show Sources and we can see, okay, yeah, it's pulling from the automatic replies out of Office and the Microsoft Outlook issues. So we can see what sources this is pulling from. Now, this doesn't get rid of your normal search. You can absolutely go to search, do the same type of search, and get, very similar responses as to what we had originally. But this enhanced chat allows us to do a little bit more natural language querying, right? A little bit more back and forth. And you can see that we get like a bulleted list of here's what you do step by step. Here's how easy it can be. So this is just a small example of how Now Assist can actually be implemented in your organization to help your end users kind of meet them where they are. Most end users are not going to want to go read through knowledge base articles and try to sift through the information that they really need. This one's a pretty good one, simply because it is set up in a decent manner, but not all of them are going to be this way. So if you want to meet your end users where they are and try to help get the most out of your platform, definitely take a look at Now Assist and see if you can configure it to help those end users. And if you want to reach out to our team or just discuss a little bit further how best Now Assist can help your organization, feel free to scan the QR code here on the screen. This will link you to the Cigital site at thinkcigital.com, and our team will be happy to talk with you about any and all AI questions that you may have. All right, thank you.